In today's video, I'm going to share with you my absolute favorite brass cleaning tool. It's this stuff right here, it's Brasso. This stuff is amazing. It does an excellent job of getting tarnish off of your brass, getting that dull, icky look back to that beautiful, shiny, golden brass color. I love this stuff, it's great. So I thought I'd just kind of go over it with you real quick so you know how to use it. And then towards the end of the video, I'll go ahead and insert some clips showing me actually using it on brass, so you can see some of the different types of brass that I've cleaned, how some of them are like really green and tarnished, some have black on them, others are just dull, but then you can see how this works. It's just great. So it cleans all different types of metals, but it's especially good on brass, and I mostly restore vintage luxury bags that have brass hardware, so it works great. Now I will tell you, it smells really bad when you apply it to brass that is really, really tarnished. It seems to me, at least in my experience, that the more tarnished a piece of brass is and the more you put on there and kind of work that tarnish to get it off the brass, it really starts to stink. So just bear that in mind, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So what you're gonna need when you want to clean brass is you're gonna need your Brasso. You're going to need some cotton swabs. You're gonna need some cotton rounds and a clean microfiber towel. So this is a piece of brass from a vintage Dooney & Bourke bag from the late 80s that I have cleaned and restored with the Brasso. This was just about black, the whole back of it. It almost looked like mold. It was really disgusting. Of course it wasn't mold, but the spots looked like that. It had really dark black spots all over it, and the lettering here wasn't good. It was a mess. This took a long time to restore. You had to use a lot of kind of elbow grease, if you will, to rub it. So what I would do with something like this is, and I can just go ahead and show you real quick. I would take my Brasso, well first of all I'd shake it up, and I would just take a little cotton round here, get that off. So when I use swabs, I kind of apply it to either like a little paper towel or cotton round, just makes it easier, and you just take some out. So hopefully you can see that, it looks like that. And then I will just use a cotton swab on something like this because I want to get into all the nooks and crannies here and all the detail. So as a matter of fact, when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this area here compared to this, and while they're both shiny, it's almost like this could probably be even a little bit more shiny. We'll see. So I'll take some and just dip it in like that, and I always wear gloves when I clean bags because I really don't want any of the chemicals on my hands if I can avoid it. And also, it keeps the oil from my hands off of the bags and off of the hardware. So kind of look at it like a win-win. So this is all I do. I just go back and forth like this, and I'm, believe it or not, I'm pressing. And if there is tarnish on this, you will see it obviously lifting here, like this is getting shinier. Oh, there you go. But this will also turn black. So see, there was more on there. So it is kind of deceiving. When you first look at it, you're like, oh, it looks really good. But if you apply a little bit more, you'll get that to come off. And it's kind of like really rewarding. Kind of like when you vacuum your house and you can see like the lines on your carpet a little bit and you're like, ooh, look at that. It's like nice and clean. Well, this does the same thing. You see all that black. And then you take a clean microfiber towel, and that's how you're gonna polish it. You're just gonna kind of rub that off like that. And voila, look how pretty that is. So you can really see, so even on a piece like this that's already been cleaned, you can still get a little bit more off, but that looks really, really good. So that is how I use Brasso. I also use Brasso on the hardware on vintage Coach bags as well. Sometimes they're brass, sometimes they're another metal, but I will not use it on anything that's like plated. You can't use it on silver. Here it says you can use it on stainless, aluminum, bronze, copper, brass, pewter, and chrome. Like I said, most of my experiences with brass gets really, really gunky, but this stuff just makes it look amazing. So anyways, I wanted to show you that. I'm going to insert some clips here at the end to show you a couple different pieces that I cleaned with it. And if you like these types of videos, be sure to like and subscribe so you know when we share a new pre-loved restoration. Enjoy.